Well, I'll say this much. Now that we are halfway through the series, we should be expecting the story to start, like the first half of the animes I've found, it's like an uphill battle. They're pushing a stone up the hill, trying to explain the story, trying to establish the characters and all that stuff. And then once you get to about halfway in, the rest of it's kind of downhill in a good way, where it's like the ball just starts picking up speed, and it's like, all right, let's get this going. Then you get the last few episodes where it's wrapping everything up. So if it doesn't get good now, then we're gonna be in trouble.
You do not get to make my home into your new clubhouse for freaky angel girls. Is it sinking in?
Hey, Mr. Littlebug.
I would let you make my clubhouse for freaky angel girls.
Then move your ass and get this chick out of here. Enough's enough already. Let me get back to my piece.
Oh, geez, what a pervert he is. He's just kicking out another hottie that just wants to stay there. This is retarded. We just get a new character. Now I gotta open up my characters list window. Who the hell is this? Nymph?
Congratulations. I did it.
Nymph?
I won. You realize the two of us haven't been
Her
on a trip
name
together
is
since we were
Nymph.
kids?
You played enough. Whoa. Boobies! Boobie time!
That was of the utmost childish of jokes. And yet deep down in my heart it warms me. Oh no, Nymph is a broken girl. What happened? Let's go find out what's wrong. Because, you know, that's the funnest thing to do in the world.
Hey, Nymph. Hot dog? You're kind of cute when you actually smile. You know that?
Don't sit next to me.
Hey, chill out.
How dare you tell a woman to smile,
Hey,
you
let me
villain.
ask you. Why did you come
That's
here
a
anyway?
no-no.
Why? Because I sure didn't come all the way down here to make friends with you.
Oh, gee, thanks. Oh, yeah.
What a bitch.
Where did Icarus go anyway?
Ew, she's holding seed dicks. What the fuck?
You don't need to
What
worry. Diving
an
down to
idiot.
that depth is essential.
Sorry, still wrong. Kick harder.
Tomo, what about us?
My first response was certainly disgust and annoyance. However, I do understand that they were supposed to come out here, both. Yeah, it was supposed to be a Tomo and Sahara vacation, and now she feels alone.
I gotcha, and I won't let you go, okay?
Ah, sweet childlike innocence. There's nothing quite like. She's gonna fall out and drown, or not, almost drown, and then he's gonna have to come save her because she can't swim.
And great, I let the oar go!
And she's gonna fall out of the boat. You know, if Sahara just kindly and humbly told Tomo her feelings for him
Hang on.
and asked
Is that
him
her?
openly and clearly
Sahara, wait!
that she wanted to spend time with him, he would not hesitate. You know, I do find the childhood flashbacks of them to be very endearing and very sweet and adorable. But it's interesting because the way that I find it, a lot of women, a lot of men tend to fantasize about those innocent childlike days where everything is so pure, but yet they mix that with the depravity and the sexuality of adult sexual liberation, and they mix the two, and it's very odd, and they don't mix well, and it causes and it allows for some very undesirable drama in one's life to mix the two like that.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's okay. Thanks.
You know, the Seth, that's a wonderful shot, by the way.
Hold on a second, Bug.
Why? Okay, her personality is completely different than when it started.
Save her, and I haven't even gotten to thank you yet.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
she's a bitch.
I guess. Thanks,
But
Nymph.
the only reason why Tamaki keeps his distance from Sahara is because she treats him so badly. She's always beating him up and saying he's a perv and saying that he's this and that, and like, that's why he keeps his distance, because clearly she appears that she is not interested at all.
It's about time to start.
But then when he
packing our
shows
things up
interest
and
in her mind, apparently, is like, oh, he actually cares. Oh my goodness, I didn't think he did. I swear to God.
Like I said, dummy. The
Oh, look,
blood
now
keeps
she's pissed
all in the
again because
way.
he's got to help her out. Those are very confusing signals. I'll tell you what.
So get back in there and go to sleep before you make us both look insane.
Get that thing back where it came from, so help me.
Okay, so what the heck have you been doing every night while I've been going to sleep?
I simply sat by
I've been
your
watching
side
you.
waiting for you, waiting patiently for you to wake up.
There shouldn't be anyone down there this time.
You know, the reason why it makes sense for him to spend or to give so much attention to
Thank you.
to Icarus, which makes Sahara jealous, is because men have that type of caring attitude, especially towards females, where they want to raise them and protect them and teach them. And when a girl plays the Neoteny card, it makes a man extra protective and extra white knight, which is why you see a lot of girls doing cute little neotenous things like the duck face or doing little puppy dog eyes and stuff. Makes them look like children, and it makes men trip over themselves to get there and to help them and protect them. But in the process, you sacrifice your own agency by doing things like that as a woman, and you make yourself appear weak. And so when you try to play the I'm a strong independent woman card, which you should be, and you should improve yourself and be a strong independent woman, but if you're also playing the Neoteny card, you're sending such mixed signals that's why a lot of men do not take you seriously, is because you are showing such childish, cute things all the time, and it's really conflicting. You have to choose one. I wonder if Nymph is gonna turn out to be the bad guy. Like, her whole point of coming down here is to like turn Icarus into some demon angel thing. So every episode, are we gonna get a little bit more of the secrets of Icarus? There's something's gonna cause her to reveal her powers a little bit more each time. I like these credits. This is some good credits right here. Do this every time. I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh boy. I love the beach. I mean, I could definitely appreciate the character development between Sahara and Tomo, about how she's getting jealous of him spending all this time with Icarus. It does hit in the feels a little bit, but at the same time, when you look at it and you're just like, well, she's kind of treated him like shit his entire life. And at the same time, she makes it clear that she's not interested in him just by her actions. And the only way he can interpret that is that it doesn't affect her one way or another if he doesn't spend time with her. And so also he's got to take care of Icarus, because I mean, his first priority is not to Sahara. I mean, at the very most, they're friends. And even if they were dating, it's not like they're chosen partners for life, such as marriage, you know, like he can still spend his time however he wants. And he's choosing it to upbring Icarus to help her, because he now is treating her like his child in a way. But I could appreciate it. It does get you in the heart a little bit. And I hope there's some development there where she admits to him. I'm sure she's going to admit to him how she feels. But then he might do something stupid immediately after that, and then she's gonna karate chop him, and then they're gonna be back to like just being friends or whatever. But I can respect that. So hopefully there'll be a little bit of character development in that, and they become closer after this because she admits her jealousy. But I'm not seeing any character development from Tomo. It seems that Tomo it seems the way that the characters get developed in these shows is not necessarily that they're developing, it's that they're set in their ways, but you have to find out over time who they are. I think that's the biggest part of it, is that the characters don't grow and they don't change and they don't develop. What happens is you as a viewer has to, over the episodes, learn who they are. I think that might be something I've missed. I'm willing to admit that. Alright, on to the next one. Close it up. Close it down. Bye-bye.